Hey guys, welcome back to another RestoreMySneakers.com video. In this episode, I'll be fixing sole separation on the Air Jordan 11. Now, you may be wondering what happened to my Concords. Well, a couple weeks ago, I pulled the shoes out of the box and I noticed that the sole was separated. Let's just say that using the outdoor method of applying sea glow to the yellowed soles over and over again for the past 3 years can take a toll on the glue that bonds the sole to the midsole. Whenever sole separation would occur during those sea glow sessions, I would actually clamp down the sole until the melted glue would cool down again to the point where the sole was completely reattached to the midsole. Now, I am aware that there is an indoor method for applying sea glow on yellowed soles. Now, if that's the method that you want to use, there are several videos on YouTube that demonstrate that process. Just like the Air Jordan 14 sole separation video, I'll be using Barge Cement to fix the sole separation on the Concords. So for more information, please refer back to that video, especially for the little tidbit about things to be cautious about when using Barge Cement. Now, what I'm going to do is apply Barge Cement to this portion first and then clamp it down. And that's to make sure that the Barge Cement actually starts to cure and secure these areas first. Then I'm going to finish applying Barge Cement to the heel portion and clamp it down. I want to make sure that nothing comes out crooked looking and everything looks flush and professional. Before you begin, you want to make sure that you do clean up the separated areas before applying Barge Cement. I already did that ahead of time, so here we go. First, I'm going to re-glue this separated portion here first using a toothpick, since it's in a really small area, actually hard to reach area. And then also here. Then I'm going to use a Q-tip with the cotton bud and apply Barge Cement like so. Use the dried original glue as reference to where you should apply and where you shouldn't apply the glue. For the edges, you may want to use the toothpick and then clamp it down. Make sure to apply pressure to this point, this part right here as well, and right here. If you have any excess Barge Cement that comes out, make sure to wipe it off with a damp Q-tip. And continue to hold the sole until Barge Cement does start to cure. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the sole. I'm actually going to use the brush on this for the first time, and I'm going to apply the Barge Cement on the sole itself. Make sure that you even out the layer of Barge Cement. there's any brush hairs that come off the brush, make sure to remove that before attaching the soles back together. And clamp it down like so. Make sure to apply pressure on both sides as well as this portion on the heel. And do this until the barge cement actually cures. So to summarize what I just did, I applied barge cement to this portion and then clamped it down with my hand for about 10 minutes until barge cement started to cure. Then I proceeded to apply barge cement to the heel portion and then also clamp that down with my hand for about 10 minutes until the barge cement started to cure. On the side label of barge cement, they recommend that you allow barge cement to cure overnight. But my recommendation is to actually allow barge cement to cure for a few days. Quick update on the Air Jordan 14 from the previous restoration video. If you can recall, the soles were separated and I fixed it using barge cement. I did get to test wear these last week and I'm very impressed with the results since it held up really well. So there you have it. That's how you fix sole separation on the Air Jordan 11 using barge cement. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and be sure to stay tuned for our next episode.